Which football club was truly the world's first? Not the oldest team you've heard of, not the most famous, but the very first football club in history. Because here's the twist, multiple clubs claim that title. Some were school teams. Some were informal groups of friends. Others were fully organized clubs. And that difference changes everything. So what actually counts as a football club? Is it just people kicking a ball? Do you need official rules, regular matches, or a formal structure that still exists today? In this video, we'll break down the earliest football clubs, examine the strongest competing claims, and reach a final verdict based on real historical evidence, not hype. Before we crown the first football club, we need to ask, what does first really mean? Historians generally agree a true football club needs a few key things. An organized structure with members and leadership. Regularly scheduled matches, not just random kickabouts. Written rules to govern play. And ideally, it either still exists today or is well documented in history. The debate exists because not every early football group meets these standards. Some were just school teams, others were informal town games, and only a few were official clubs with formal recognition. So when we talk about the first football club, it's not just about who kicked a ball first, it's about who organized the sport in a lasting, structured way. When it comes to the strongest contender for the world's first football club, one name dominates: Sheffield FC, founded in 1857 in England. Sheffield FC isn't just old, it's officially recognized by FIFA as the world's oldest club. They played regular, organized matches and weren't just a casual group of friends. One reason they stand out: the Sheffield rules. These were written regulations that guided how the game was played, years before the Football Association's rules became standard. In other words, they helped shape modern football itself. Two key figures made it all happen. Nathaniel Cressick, who drafted the first rules and organized the club. William Prest, a driving force behind matches and club leadership. Because of their formal structure, regular matches, and influence on the sport, many historians agree Sheffield FC deserves the title of the world's first football club. While Sheffield FC is widely recognized, there are a few earlier claims that spark debate among historians. One contender is the Football Club of Edinburgh, founded as early as 1824. It might predate Sheffield, but there's a problem. Documentation is very limited, and the rules they played by are unclear. Because of that, many historians question whether it truly counts as a formal football club. Next, the Cambridge University teams in the 1840s. They played organized football games and even created early rules, which later influenced the FA rules. But here's the catch: they were not a standalone club. They were part of the university, not an independent organization, so they don't fully meet the club criteria. Other early English clubs include Barnes FC, 1862, Civil Service FC, 1863. These clubs were important in football history, but none predate Sheffield FC, and Sheffield's formal rules and structure still give it the edge. So while there were earlier games and organizations, Sheffield FC stands out for its clear organization, written rules, and lasting impact, all the things that define a proper football club. So why does Sheffield FC still hold the crown as the world's first football club? First, it's officially recognized by FIFA, the global authority on football. Second, Sheffield FC has continued to exist since 1857, maintaining a clear club identity throughout the decades. Beyond longevity, their Sheffield rules were hugely influential. Many of these rules shaped the modern laws of football, from corner kicks to free kicks, practices still used today. In short, Sheffield FC isn't just the oldest, it's the club that organized, codified, and preserved football for generations to come. We've explored the contenders. The Football Club of Edinburgh, 1824, early but poorly documented. Cambridge University teams, 1840, organized, but not independent clubs. Other early English clubs like Barnes FC and Civil Service FC, important, but founded after Sheffield. Taking everything into account, formal organization, written rules, continuous existence, and influence on the game, there's one clear winner. Sheffield FC, founded in 1857, is the world's first recognized football club. But why does this debate matter? It's not just trivia. Understanding these origins shows how football evolved from informal games into the global sport we know today. So next time you cheer for your favorite team, remember, football history isn't just about goals, it's about origins.